Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now, before we get into the show, first off, man, if you haven't done this already, man, what are you waiting for, man? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video will come out because I'm here each and every single week. So make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And then next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. You click on that bell. And when you click on that bell, you'll be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded. And one last thing. Don't forget to be awesome. So yeah, don't forget to be awesome. And yeah, man, sit back, chillax, grab something to eat, grab something to drink because you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now today on the Ryan Awesome Show, we'll be talking about WWE Survivor Series 2021. So yeah, man. This show right here, man, last night's show, Survivor Series, man, really disappointing. Really disappointing, dude. It's like, dude, going into Survivor Series, I was not excited about it. The build wasn't all that good. It was like, dude, it didn't make any sense. The fact that they had like a draft right between Survivor Series didn't make any sense. The way that they book the shows throughout the Survivor Series have not been good at all. And then another thing, man, they promoted the hell out of this show, man. They promoted the hell out of it, man, by saying that, talking about The Rock. And The Rock, of course he didn't show up, but we were all expecting The Rock to show up because it was his 25th anniversary. He made his debut, his Survivor Series debut 25 years ago. 25 years ago he made his WWE debut at Survivor Series. And the fact that he didn't show up, it was just disappointing. Everybody was expecting him to show up. And it probably would have been the best part of the show if he did show up. But they talked about him the whole entire night. And they didn't even have him come out. They didn't even bring him. They didn't even bring The Rock here. But yeah, man. The show, man, it was freaking boring, dude. It really was. It was flat out boring, dude. And dude, there were parts in this show that I was falling asleep, dude. I'm not even lying. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not joking. Like, dude, when I was watching this show, dude, I literally fell asleep. There were parts that I fell asleep at, man. And so yeah, that's why I didn't do the recording after Survivor Series. I did it. I'm doing it right now at 9:42 in the morning on Monday morning. So yeah, man. But yeah, it didn't dude. Like, I was not impressed, dude. There were some things I did like on the show, but other than that, man, I did not enjoy this show. I did not enjoy this show. Now with the women's match, Charlotte versus Becky, I liked that match, and the 5-on-5 elimination for the men, I thought that was really fun. Now the main event, Big E and Roman Reigns, I didn't enjoy that match. Did not enjoy that match. And at that point, when we got to the main event, I was already half asleep. I was half asleep, man. But yeah, man. But those are the only things I enjoyed on the show, was that women's match, Charlotte versus Becky, and the 5-on-5 elimination for the men. And so yeah, man, so that was pretty much it, man. Now, before we get into the review, man, I say this all the time in my intro, man. If you haven't done this already, man, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell to be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded, because I'm here each and every single week, man. Probably not going to do Monday Night Raw tonight. Probably not. I have to go to wrestling training, so probably not gonna be able to watch it. So yeah, man. Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, Thursdays for Impact Wrestling, Fridays for AEW Rampage, and then Saturdays and Sundays are for our pay-per-views, of course, man. WWE pay-per-views, AEW pay-per-views, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views, man. So yeah, so first off, we were live in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York, in the Barclays Center. So yeah, there's a lot of history in that place, man, with NXT. And yeah, man. So yeah, so we started off the show. We had our pre-show. And it was the Intercontinental Champion versus the U.S. Champion. And now with this, I did not know why this match was on the pre-show. This match should have been on a main show. This match should have been on a main show, and the 25 Battle Royal should have been on a pre-show. But yeah, this match never should have happened on the pre-show, man. Never should have happened. And so yeah, we had Shinsuke Nakamura, who is the Intercontinental Champion, with Rick Boogs in his corner versus Damian Priest, who is the United States Champion. So yeah, man. So yeah, Nakamura, he had to control the match, and then Priest took control of the match. And then at one point, Boogs was playing his guitar over and over and over again. And so the first time, Damian Priest had warned him, like, don't do it again. And so when Priest had got control of the match, I think he had him like in a triangle choke. He had Nakamura in a triangle choke, and so Boogs was playing his guitar. And so Damian Priest, he was pissed off, man. He was pissed. And so he got out of the ring, and he broke Rick Boogs' guitar. And so yeah, man. And so he hit Rick Boogs with the guitar, and then he hit Shinsuke Nakamura with the guitar. So therefore, Damian Priest was disqualified. So therefore, Shinsuke Nakamura wins the match by DQ. And so yeah, so that was it. So SmackDown got their first win. And yeah, man. Another thing with Damian Priest, man, I don't know why they changed his theme song. Why did you change his theme song? Like, why? The theme song that he have right now is freaking terrible. Why did they change his old theme song? What was wrong with it? What was wrong with it? Oh, I know. It was an NXT theme song. That's why they changed it, man. And they like to change everything that came up from NXT. But yeah, man, that was it with that, man. That was it with that. And so yeah, so Damian Priest looked like he turned heel. So yeah, because that was a heel move right there. So Damian Priest right now is gonna go heel. And so yeah, so that was pretty much it, man. Pretty much it with that. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon, the guy that made all this stuff possible. Vince McMahon. So yeah, so Vince McMahon, he showed up at the arena with a golden egg. And so yeah, the golden egg. And at first I was like, man, what is going on around here? Why did he show up with a golden egg? What is the golden egg? And so yeah, but we did find out what it was about. And so yeah, man, so that was it with the pre-show. So yeah, we started off the main show. It was the SmackDown Women's Champion versus the Raw Women's Champion. So yeah, Charlotte Flair, who is the SmackDown Women's Champion, versus Becky Lynch, who is the Raw Women's Champion. So yeah, man, really good match this match was. The intensity was there and everything, man. Looked like they legit wanted to kill each other. So yeah, they went back and forth with blows after blows. And so yeah, man, so Becky, she had knocked Charlotte off the top rope, and Charlotte went crashing and burning through the barricade. And so yeah, man. And so yeah, Charlotte hit an exploder suplex to Becky in the corner. And so Charlotte, she did some Andrade El Idolo's moves. The back elbow did not look good. The moonsault didn't look good either. But yeah, but she tried. And so yeah, we had a big boot to Becky. And then Becky hit the manhandle slam to Charlotte. And then Charlotte had put her foot on the rope to break up the pin. And so Becky went for the figure four leg lock. And then Charlotte, of course, she reversed it. And so yeah, man, so Charlotte hit a diving moonsault outside of the ring. And then Michael Cole on commentary, he had said that, I don't know if Charlotte got all of it. She didn't get all of it. And so I was like, she never does get all of it. And so yeah, man, so Charlotte, she had locked in to disarm her to Becky Lynch. So she locked in Becky Lynch's almost submission move to Becky. And so yeah, man, so yeah, Charlotte at one point she had rolled up Becky. And Charlotte, she had grabbed the rope for extra leverage, so she tried to get a cheap win. So the referee had saw Charlotte grabbing the rope. And then Becky had rolled up Charlotte, so Charlotte had what was coming to her. So yeah, so Becky had rolled up Charlotte, and Becky had grabbed the rope. So Becky had grabbed the rope for extra leverage for the win. So therefore, Becky Lynch wins the match. And so yeah, so that was pretty much it, man. That was pretty much it. Did not expect that finish. Did not expect that. I thought she was gonna beat her clean. But yeah, man. So yeah, that was it with that, man. That was it with the match. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had the men's 5-on-5 elimination match. So yeah, we had Team Raw. That's Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins versus Team SmackDown, King Woods, Jeff Hardy, Sheamus, Happy Corbin with Madcap Moss in his corner, and Drew McIntyre. So yeah, man. So yeah, Kevin Owens, man. Kevin Owens was the first person eliminated, and he eliminated himself. He eliminated himself, trying to fire up the crowd and all that stuff. And so he got in the ring. He started the match, and so he left the ring. He left the ring, and so he got counted out. And so we had Team SmackDown. They took control of the match. McIntyre, Sheamus, and Corbin, they chopped Theory, gave him chops, and so Corbin hit a deep six to Balor, and so Lashley had broke up the pin. And so yeah, so both of these teams are going at it. So yeah, so Balor hit the coup de grace. He hit the coup de grace to Corbin to eliminate Baron Corbin or Happy Corbin. So Corbin is eliminated by Finn Balor, and so we had a 4-on-4. So 4-on-4, so we even. So yeah, so Team Raw took control of the match. Lashley took out McIntyre outside the ring. We had a hot tag to Woods. He took out everybody. Lashley, he knocked Woods off of the top rope at one point. And so Lashley, he had Spirit Woods. He had Spirit Woods follow up by the Hurt Lock. So he locked the Hurt Lock on Woods. Therefore, he eliminated Xavier Woods. So King Woods passes out. So therefore, he's eliminated. So King Woods is eliminated. And so at that point, both of the teams were going back and forth. And then McIntyre and Lashley, they were face to face. So these two have history. And so yeah, so Lashley hit a flatliner to McIntyre. And so yeah, so McIntyre and Lashley, they were fighting in the crowd. They were fighting in the crowd, and then they both got counted out. So Lashley and McIntyre are eliminated. And so yeah, so both of these guys, they were still fighting. They were still fighting right after they were eliminated. And so McIntyre, he had a Claymore kick to Lashley. And so yeah, so Rollins, he was standing behind Drew McIntyre, and he was trying to get Drew McIntyre's attention. And so he was laughing at Drew McIntyre. They got eliminated. And so McIntyre had gave Rollins a Glasgow kiss. He had gave him a Glasgow kiss. And so yeah, man. And so Sheamus, yeah, at one point we had Finn Balor. He went for the coup de grace, but Sheamus, he had dodged it. He had dodged the coup de grace. And so Sheamus had a bro kick. So he bro kicked. Sheamus had bro kick Balor to eliminate Balor. So Balor is eliminated. So we have a 2-on-2. So it's a tag team match. So a regular tag team match. So yeah, man. So we had a hot tag to Hardy. He took out Rollins. And then Sheamus and Hardy, they did the Hardy Boy spot. You know, when Jeff jumped off a mat back. So yeah, so Jeff had jumped off of Sheamus's back to hit a clothesline or a splash. And so yeah, so Hardy and Sheamus working together. Now these two have a history too, man. Have a history too. Last year they feuded during the pandemic era. So yeah, so Sheamus and Hardy, they did the 10 beats at the bottom to Team Raw, Rollins and Theory. Sheamus had hit the white noise to Rollins. And then yeah, man, so Theory, he had rolled up Sheamus. And Theory had grabbed the tights. So he grabbed the tights for extra leverage. So therefore Sheamus is eliminated. And then Sheamus, he had took out Theory, and he took out Hardy. You know, because Sheamus had blamed Hardy for him losing. And so yeah, man, so Rollins had hit a frog splash to Hardy. Hardy had kicked out. And so yeah, we had a Swanton Bomb to Theory from Hardy to eliminate Austin Theory. So therefore Austin Theory is eliminated. So we had so now we're one-on-one, mano a mano, Rollins versus Hardy. And so Hardy hit a twist of fate to Rollins. And then Hardy tried to go for the Swanton Bomb, but Rollins had blocked it by getting the knees up. And so yeah, so to end the match, man, Seth Rollins, he had the curb stomp to Hardy to win the match. So therefore Seth Rollins is the sole survivor of Team Raw. So therefore Team Raw wins the match, wins the Survivor Series. So yeah, thought this match was really fun. A hell of a lot better than the women's elimination match. But yeah, man. So yeah, so right after that, man, we had a backstage segment. We had Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, Universal Champion. And so yeah, so he went to Vince McMahon's office. And so yeah, man, so McMahon, he was talking about the egg, the golden egg, and it was a Cleopatra's. It was Cleopatra's egg given to him by The Rock. And so yeah, so McMahon, he has said is worth $100 million. That golden egg is worth $100 million. He says that egg is almost as much as my next contract. And so yeah, man, you spent $100 million on an egg, man. But yeah, that was it with that, man. That was it with that. So yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had the 25-man battle royal. So it's The Rock's 25th anniversary battle royal. And so yeah, man, this match should have easily been on a pre-show. I don't know why this match was on the main show. This match was a joke. It was a joke of a match, dude. I don't know why this was on the main show. So yeah, man. So, and then another thing, dude. This thing didn't make any sense either. This thing ain't making any sense. Like, a battle royal is every man for themselves. So why in the world is everybody in that match, in this match, wearing a SmackDown and a Raw T-shirt? That's what I want to know. Why was everybody in this match wearing a Raw and a SmackDown T-shirt in a battle royal when a battle royal is every man for himself? Dude, they ain't make no sense, dude. No earthly sense. And then they went after each other anyways, like the same team members fighting each other. So, dude, what's the point of them wearing SmackDown and Raw T-shirts? But yeah, man. But yeah, we had pizza. We had pizza ringside, Pizza Hut to be exact. I do love me some pizza, man. I do love me some pizza. But yeah, man. But yeah, this was a joke, man. A joke of a match. So yeah, so Styles he had stayed outside the ring the entire match, and so we had Gulak, Drew Gulak, Shelton Benjamin, Humberto Carrillo. They were all eliminated by Omos. So Truth he tried to feed Omos and Otis pizza like they were animals, and so yeah he fed Otis the pizza. Otis had ate the pizza, and so Truth got eliminated by Otis, and then Otis got eliminated by Omos, and so Chad Gable got eliminated by Cesaro, and T-Bar got eliminated by Ricochet, and so Cedric Alexander got eliminated by Mansoor, and then we had a "We Want Pizza" chant, and so Garza got eliminated by Angelo Dawkins. Jinder Mahal got eliminated by the Viking Raiders, and then Eric and the Viking Raiders got eliminated by Shanky. And so Shanky and Omos they were face to face, so they were standing face to face, so they're about the same size. Shanky got eliminated by Omos. Mansoor got eliminated by Bobby Roode, and so Roode got eliminated by Omos, and then AJ Styles finally got inside the ring, and he had a phenomenal forearm to Ziggler, and so AJ Styles eliminated Dolph Ziggler. And so Sami Zayn, another one that was in this match, he tried to get Cesaro and Ricochet to team up. The three of them to team up together because they're Team SmackDown and he had Team Raw people left. And so yeah, so they declined. They didn't want to work with Sami Zayn, so they ended up turning on Sami Zayn. And so yeah, so the Street Profits eliminated Sami Zayn, and then Commander Aziz got eliminated by the Omos. So Commander Aziz, another big guy, got eliminated by Omos. And so yeah, man. So Omos at one point he accidentally eliminated AJ Styles, and so yeah, so Styles he was mouthing off to Commander Aziz, and so Commander Aziz had grabbed AJ Styles from the top, well from outside the ring. So he was grabbing AJ Styles by the arm, and so Omos he was trying to pull AJ Styles back into the ring, and so you had Apollo Crews. He had Apollo Crews that kicked Omos in the back, so Omos had let go of AJ Styles. So yeah, in the record book it says that Omos eliminated AJ Styles. So yeah, so it was an accident though, but he still eliminated him. And so Omos eliminated Cruz, and so everybody they tried to take out Omos. Cesaro, Angelo Dawkins got eliminated by Omos, and so Montez Ford got eliminated by Omos. Ricochet and Omos were the final two, and then Ricochet got eliminated by Omos to win the match. So Omos wins the Battle Royal. So Omos damn near eliminated everybody in this match. So yeah, man. So right after the match, man, we had Ford. He took out AJ Styles, and then Ford he had threw the pizza. He had threw the pizza in the crowd and all that stuff. He was throwing it around, and he threw it in the crowd. I don't know who. I would not eat that, man. Like the guy already touched the pizza, and probably the pizza was probably already filled with sweat. So I hope nobody ate that pizza in that crowd. I hope to God nobody ate that pizza in that crowd. But yeah, man, that was it, man. This was a joke, man. Absolute joke. A joke. My God, dude. Why was this on the main show, man? Why in the hell was this on the main show? But yeah, man, that was it, man. So yeah, so right after that, man, we had the SmackDown Tag Team Champions versus the Raw Tag Team Champions. So we had the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, who are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, versus RK Bro, that's Randy Orton and Riddle, who are the Raw Tag Team Champions. So yeah, man. Now in this match, man, I was falling asleep. I was falling asleep in this match. Yeah, man. So the RK Bro took control of the match. The Usos took back control of the match. Hot tag to Orton. He took out the Usos. And so yeah, so Orton was throwing around the Usos, and he hit his patent DDT to Jay. And so yeah, man. So both of these teams are going back and forth. And then Riddle took out the Usos, hit a series of suplexes to the Usos. And so we had a pop-up Samoan drop to Riddle from the Usos, and then the Usos hit like double super kicks to Orton. And so yeah, we had stereo super kicks to Riddle from the Usos. And so to end the match, man, we had Randy Orton hit an RKO to Jimmy Uso in midair. And so yeah, that was it. So RK Bro wins the match. And that was it, man. I was really going with the Usos to win the match because they needed the win. Like they're the only legit tag team. Jimmy and Jay. So yeah, I don't know why they had Randy Orton and Matt Riddle win. But yeah, man, that was it with that, man. That was it. And so yeah, so right after that, man, we had Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce. They were in Vince McMahon's office. And so yeah, so Vince McMahon, he lost the golden egg. Somebody stole a golden egg, and so McMahon, he had ordered Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce to call the cops and find out who took out, who stole the egg. And so that was the whole point. Like that was the whole thing. Like who took the egg? Who took the egg? And we didn't even find out who took the egg. That was pretty much it, man. Nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. So yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had the women's 5-on-5 elimination tag team match. And so yeah, so we had Team Raw, Bianca Belair, Carmella, Queen Zelina, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, who is one half of the women's tag team champions, versus Team SmackDown, Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Toni Storm, Shotzi Blackheart, and Sasha Banks, who is the team captain. This match right here, I did not enjoy this match. Did not enjoy this match. This was freaking pitiful, man. So yeah, man, Carmella, she was trying to get her mask on, and yeah, she tried to get her mask on, but she couldn't get her mask on, and so she got distracted and all that stuff. And so Carmella is the first one eliminated. She got rolled up by Toni Storm. She got eliminated because of a mask, dude. Eliminated because of a mask. And so yeah, so Shotzi, she had knocked Sasha Banks off of the ring apron, so she took out her own partner. And so yeah, so both teams were going back and forth. And then Banks and Belair had a face-to-face, so they have history too at WrestleMania. And so yeah, so we had Banks hit the bank statement to Belair, but Belair, she overpowered it. And so yeah, so Belair hit a follow-away slam to Banks. And then we had a tornado DDT to Belair from Banks. And then Belair hit a spine buster to Banks. And so yeah, man, so during this match, man, the crowd, they did not care about this match either, man. They did not care about this match, just like I didn't care about this match. And so yeah, so the crowd, they were waving their hands around, and then you had the crowd chanting CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Now, when somebody chants CM Punk in the middle of your match, and CM Punk is not even in the match, that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. That they're saying that the match sucks. That's what they're saying. The match sucks. We much rather see somebody else than to see this match. So yeah, when somebody chants CM Punk, that is not a good thing, especially in your match. Spinning facebuster to Vega from Toni Storm to eliminate Queen Zelina. So Queen Zelina is eliminated. And so yeah, we had a springboard flatliner to Storm from Liv Morgan to be eliminated. So Toni Storm got eliminated by Liv Morgan. Shotzi Blackheart hit a frog splash, an ugly looking one at that too. And then Sasha Banks showed her how it was done. So Sasha Banks hit a beautiful frog splash to Liv Morgan to eliminate Liv Morgan. So therefore Liv Morgan is eliminated. And so yeah, and then we had a knee strike to Ripley from Baszler to eliminate Ripley. So Ripley is eliminated. And so Banks and Shotzi, they were fighting each other outside the ring. And so Baszler tried to break it up, but Sasha Banks had shoved Shotzi into Baszler. And so Baszler was about to take out Sasha. And so Sasha had fought off Baszler. And so Natalya tried to come in and, fight Sasha Banks. And then Sasha Banks had slapped Natty in the face. And so, yeah, so all three of them went up against their own teammate. And so Sasha Banks was trying to get back into the ring because the referee was counting. And so Sasha tried to get in the ring, and these ladies kept stopping her from getting inside the ring. And so, yeah, so Sasha Banks got counted out. She had got counted out. So, therefore, Sasha Banks got eliminated. So, now we have a 3-on-1. And so, yeah, so Belair, she had rolled up Natalya to eliminate Natalya. So, Natalya is eliminated. And so, Belair hit a glam slam to Shayna. And Shayna Baszler is eliminated. And so, now it's a 1-on-1 match. And so, we had a KOD to Shotzi Blackheart to win the match. So, therefore, Bianca Belair wins the match and is the sole survivor. Therefore, Team Raw wins the match. And so, yeah, man. This match bored the hell out of me, too, man. Boring. It was boring. And, yeah, man. And it's the second time. So, Team Raw won twice. I was actually going for the SmackDown team to win this match. The women's SmackDown team. And I went with the Raw men's tag team match, elimination team to win the match. But Raw won both of their elimination matches. So, like, dude, I don't understand. I don't understand why they treat SmackDown so bad. Raw beat the sleeves out of SmackDown last night. They really did. Like, only 2 people won their matches from SmackDown. Shinsuke Nakamura won by disqualification, and Roman Reigns won against Big E. Yeah, right after that, man, we had Kayla Braxton. She interviews Paul Heyman. And so Braxton, she had scared Heyman, caught him off guard. And so, yeah, so Heyman, he had said that he had nothing to do with the golden egg. And so, or the theft of the golden egg and all that stuff. And so Kayla Braxton, she was like, I wasn't about to ask you about that. And so, yeah, and then so Braxton, she had reminded Paul Heyman that Brock Lesnar's suspension is no longer indefinite, so his suspension got lifted. And so yeah, so Heyman was stunned. He was shocked. And so Heyman, he was like, what are you telling me for? Go ahead and tell Adam Pearce that he's the one that suspended Brock Lesnar indefinitely. So why don't you go ahead and tell him? And so yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with that. Oh yeah, and also, man, we had an announcement too on Survivor Series. So our next pay-per-view is gonna be on January the 1st, 2022, and it's called Day One, and it's gonna be live in Atlanta, Georgia. So yeah, that's all we got from that. And so yeah, man. So right after that, we had the main event, and it was the WWE Champion versus the WWE Universal Champion. So yeah, man. Now during this match, man, I was asleep, man. I was half asleep. I was trying to stay awake the entire time, but I could not. I was already tired. This show put me to sleep, dude. It really did. The Big E representing Monday Night Raw, who is the WWE Champion, versus the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, with Paul Heyman in his corner, representing SmackDown. And so yeah, so we had a drive-by kick to E, and so E, he was throwing Reigns around, and he threw him into the steel steps. And so yeah, so Reigns hit a Samoan drop to E, a Uranage to Reigns, and then we had a stretch muffler submission move to Reigns. And so yeah, man, so Reigns, he had hit the rock bottom. He had hit the rock bottom to E, and E had kicked out of the move, so rock bottom, the Rock's move. So I thought that he was gonna show up, and then you had the crowd chanting Rocky. And so yeah, we had a Superman punch to E, and then Reigns hit another Superman punch, and it fired up E, and so he had a third one on E. And so yeah, so Reigns had speared, or Big E rather, hit a spear to Roman Reigns outside of the ring to knock him outside of the ring. And so yeah, so Reigns had hit a spear to E, and then E had kicked out. And so yeah, so Roman Reigns, he had locked in his guillotine choke submission move. And so yeah, man, so E fought out of it, and so E hit a big ending to Reigns, and then Reigns had grabbed the bottom rope. And so E, he was throwing Reigns around outside of the ring. And so yeah, so Reigns had hit a Superman punch to E off of the steel steps. And so to end the match, man, we had a spear. We had a spear to E to win the match. So therefore, Roman Reigns wins the match. And that was it. That was it. Nothing else happened. I was expecting The Rock to show up to confront Roman Reigns. I was expecting that. I'm pretty sure everybody else was expecting that too. But we didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing. All we had was Roman Reigns celebrating. That was it. That's all we got. We didn't get nothing else. We didn't get The Rock. Dude, could you imagine the pop that The Rock would have gotten tonight? The crowd, they were half asleep the entire show. They were bored, chanting CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. You know, they were bored, dude. They were bored, and you didn't even bring out The Rock, man. Dude, come on, dude. A major disappointment this show was. Roman Reigns won from Team SmackDown. Shinsuke Nakamura won from Team SmackDown, and everybody else that won were from Team Raw. Omos winning the Battle Royal, Team Raw. Dude, dude, you gotta be freaking kidding me with this stuff, dude. Like, this whole Survivor Series never been good. The only good Survivor Series built was the 2016 one, 2016, 2017, 2019 when they included NXT. I thought that was one of the best ones too, man. When they included NXT in 2019, 2020 was terrible. 2021 was terrible. And the next year's coming after is gonna be terrible, man, because they don't know how to book their shows. This was a major disappointment, man. This show was not good. Was not good. Was not good. One more thing I forgot to bring up, man. The Survivor Series, man. What exactly were they fighting for? What exactly were Team Raw fighting for? What exactly were Team SmackDown was fighting for? Like, they were fighting for nothing. Absolutely fighting for nothing. No, like what exactly do they get? A trophy? Do they get a trophy? Like, what exactly do they get? And they failed to reward these winning teams. And that's another thing I didn't like about the Survivor Series. And then the fact that you had the draft right between Survivor Series didn't make any sense. You should have had the draft in the beginning of the year. And why would you have a draft right before Survivor Series? And the entire year, the people that have been drafted, they've been on other shows, and they fighting for this show that they only been on for like weeks. They're fighting for brand supremacy. Like, dude, these people are fighting for nothing. So why do we need a Survivor Series if they are not getting rewarded? And that's the one thing. That's the one thing I didn't like either. That's the one thing I didn't like. The fact that they had these people literally kill themselves, and they get nothing after that. They get nothing for that. They don't get nothing for, putting their bodies on the line. They don't get rewarded. They don't get no opportunities for anything. At least if you're gonna do a Survivor Series, man, you gotta at least reward these people, and they failed to do it. They haven't rewarded these people. They never did. It was a long time ago that they rewarded the winning team. But yeah, man, that's another thing I didn't like about it. That's the other thing I didn't like about the Survivor Series is the fact that these people were fighting for nothing. But yeah, man, I'm serious, dude. I legit fell asleep, man. I legit fell asleep during this show. That's how boring it was, dude. Like this show put me to sleep. That's why I'm recording this on a Monday morning and not a Sunday night. Because if I would have recorded this on Sunday night, I would have been asleep. I would have been sleeping throughout the whole entire video. But yeah, that's why I chose to do it Monday morning. So yeah, man, freaking terrible, man. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it with Survivor Series. It was not good. It was this show was not good. It was not good. It was really disappointing. I didn't care about the build. I didn't care about the build up. They didn't it's like they didn't put no effort into it. They didn't put no effort into the show and the weekly shows either. So why should we care if they don't care about their own work? Why should we care? Raw once again wins the Survivor Series, just like they won last year. Well, like when is SmackDown is gonna win? That's how little they care about SmackDown. SmackDown is actually the better show. It is the better show. It's better than Monday Night Raw. SmackDown was always better than Raw. But yeah, man, really disappointing, dude. Really disappointing. Disappointing. The Rock didn't show up, man. Probably would have, if The Rock showed up, man, it probably would have made a lot of people's nights that attended that show. I feel bad for the people that attended the show, dude. I feel bad for them. These people didn't even get their money's worth. They did not get their money's worth. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Freaking sucked, dude. Freaking sucked. This pay-per-view did. This pay-per-view sucked, dude. But yeah, man, that was it, man. That was it with Survivor Series, man. And yeah, man, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. What are you waiting for? Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're watching Wwe and Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded, because I'm here each and every single week, man. Monday, I'm probably not gonna do Monday Night Raw. Probably not gonna do Monday Night Raw because I don't feel like watching it the very next day. 3 hours, 3 hours, watching a 3-hour show the very next day when I can watch it live, but I can't watch it live. That's the thing. Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, Thursdays for Impact Wrestling, Fridays for AEW Rampage, and then Saturdays and Sundays are for our pay-per-views, man. WWE pay-per-views, of course. AEW pay-per-views, of course, and then Impact Wrestling pay-per-views, of course. So yeah, man. So yeah, I'm here. Follow me on Twitter at Ryan Awesome Show. And yeah, man. And comment down below, man. Tell me how you felt about Survivor Series, man. Tell me how you felt about it. Share this video with each and every single person that you come across. Share the video with them. And yeah, man. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday, man. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And yeah, man. And once again, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for the love and the support for the show. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And if you miss anything at all, the videos are going to be on the home page. So make sure you check them out for any videos that you missed. And so, yeah, man, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. And yeah, man, and this has been the Ryan Awesome Show. Take care, stay safe, and don't forget to be awesome. And that's that.